How to not catch your edge on a rail.
Alright, it's preseason, homies are scrubbing, jibbing, zeeching, and there are some ways to mitigate this. The first tip I would have is to break down the difference between a 50-50 and a board slide. There's two types of grinds, and the in-between part is considered a zeech. It looks kind of weird, you can tell, but it's also super dangerous because the edges of your board will dig into the edge of the rail and you'll stop short or you'll slip out depending on heel or toe edge pressure. You can mitigate this by taking a file and detuning your edges, or going to a shop and have them detune. If you're not at the Nate House or Dennis bonus level yet, eventually you can kind of spin. But I also like to think of the board and the rail being two magnets that stick together. Like if you didn't have your weight on the board, you just drop the board flat, the way that it's flush, it's even with the rail. You want that to be, whether it's a down rail or an angled rail, you always want your board to be flush on the rail. Then you can spin however, and you do that by basically bending at the knees or the hips or extending. If you extend, you'll be more on your toe edge, and if you squat down, you'll be more on your heel edge. But just kind of knowing what you're working with, working on those things on boxes will help mitigate that and make it so that like you incrementally build up. But yeah, 50-50 or board slide, do your best to ollie, turn your board 90, get on the rail 90, and then make sure that your board is flush and even with the direction of the rail, whether it's a flat rail, kink rail, or anything. So hope that helps.